Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode we had this cool, amazing product right here in my hand. It was in Sous-Vide by the brand called Kevin's Natural Food. If you guys remember, I actually reviewed a product from this brand before, which is their entrees that they provided us last time. This time they provided me some sauce that I want to show you guys, but they also provide you guys the nutrition facts like how much sugar or how much protein is in each one of these packets, or for the entrees, their sauce, and their also seasonings as well. So this is the first one that they provide us right here. As you can see, the lemongrass basil sauce. And then next they provide us the Korean barbecue sauce right here. And then they also provide us the teriyaki sauce right here, if you guys can see. And the last and final one, the Thai coconut sauce right here, that's used to make their Thai coconut chicken or whatever you guys want to use it for, maybe with shrimp or whatever. And the last thing that they provide us is the all-purpose seasoning right here, so you can use this for basically anything. So I can use this for my salmon, I can use this for cooking chicken, I can use this for just adding on rice. Basically what you guys want to use it for, you guys can use it for anything, which is pretty awesome. And just like the entrees I reviewed from last time, this one actually provides you guys instruction on how to mix certain ingredients for like the food or whatever. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So for example, the teriyaki chicken right here, you guys can see on the back, it tells you guys what you guys would need to make like your chicken or whatever. But you guys don't have to follow the recipe if you guys don't want to. You guys can basically use this for anything you guys want. So if you guys look at the top right here, they mention all the stuff right here. So there's no preservative, there's soy free, they're dairy free, they're vegetarian, and they tell you guys like the spice level for each one of these sauces. So that's basically everything that's included for this packaging itself that I wanted to show you guys. So let me actually go try maybe a few of these out and then see how it tastes and like how easy it is to use the sauce and everything, and then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. Alright, so we got some black tiger shrimp right here. So I'm gonna peel all the skin out first, and I'm gonna marinate it with the sauce, and then we're probably either gonna pan fry it or steam it. So I'm gonna finish peeling all these first. Alright, so we're gonna use the lemongrass basil sauce. We're gonna add some of it on here. Obviously we're not gonna add all of them. What I'm gonna do is that the remainder amount of sauce that we have, I'm gonna add it into this small little bottle right here. So let me open up first and then add it in to show you guys what it looks like. So I'm not sure if you can see what the inside looks like, but the moment we open up the package itself, it definitely smells amazing. There's a lot of like the lemongrass and the basil smell onto it. So let's add some of it on here first. Alright, so that amount should be good. We're gonna mix it a little bit first and then we'll see if it's enough. If not, we'll add a little bit more. Alright, so just marinate it, make sure all the shrimp get the flavor of the lemongrass basil. So the remainder sauce I'll add into that little bottle that I show you guys right here. So I'm just let this marinate for probably like a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes or whatever. The longer the better, but we're just gonna marinate it and leave it for like 5-10 minutes and come back and check on it. Alright, so here we have the product. You guys can see we finished adding it all in. So this is what the final product looks right here before we add it into the steamer. And then here's a leftover sauce that I used my drip dash coffee bottle right here. That also looks like a soy sauce bottle to add the remainder of the sauce. So I'm waiting for the water to boil and then we're gonna add it in and then cook it for roughly like maybe less than 5 minutes or so. So we can actually fully cook the shrimp and everything, and then we can try it out. Alright, so the water's ready. We're gonna leave it in here for roughly less than 5 minutes. Alright, let's check on it. You guys can see that it looks amazing and everything. You guys can definitely smell like the lemongrass basil flavor and everything. Alright, so this is what it should look like if you guys make it with chicken, and this is what it looks like when you guys make it with shrimp. So like I said, I steamed it. I didn't stir fry it or I didn't pan fry it with the skillet or whatever. You guys can definitely smell like the lemongrass basil smell and everything. It smells amazing. But let's go give it a try and see what it tastes like. Alright, so we got the shrimp right here. It's gonna be hard for me to tilt it to show you guys, but I'm gonna give it a try and see what it tastes like. Alright, so we got the shrimp right here. So I used the black tiger shrimp. I just peeled all the skin out so we can get the flavor inside the shrimp even better. But let's give it a try and see what it tastes like. There's so much flavor of like the lemongrass and the basil itself. There's not really any spice to it. You guys definitely go for like the Thai coconut curry or like the other flavor that they have, chipotle lime, or any kind of flavor that has a little bit more spice to it if you guys want a little bit spicy. But definitely like the lemongrass basil flavor works really well with the shrimp. And then just like how I mentioned, if you guys want the sauce to be like more thick and whatever, to like fully submerge into the product, you guys probably want to add a little bit cornstarch so you can get more of the flavor. But this is actually pretty good. I do like the option of like steaming it so you can get a little bit more healthy option than using a pan to pan fry your shrimp or whatever. So I'm gonna go finish this up and then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. Alright, welcome back guys. So now that you guys saw the quick test of the product itself on like me using the sauce and everything, you guys can see that it's really easy to use. It basically tastes the same as the one that they provide on the entree, but the entree actually provide you guys the chicken. This one don't provide you the chicken, so you guys need to buy your own ingredients to kind of mix it with. But you guys can see from the test itself, it's really easy to use. You guys can use this for like meat. You guys can use this for like adding sauce onto your rice, your vegetables, your noodles. Whatever you guys want to use it for, that's up to you guys at the end of the day. But if you guys saw how I opened the packaging itself, once you guys open it, then there's no reseal for the actual sauce itself. So I wish they had an option where you can actually reseal it. So if you guys don't want to use all the sauce at one time, then you guys can have some to save for next time. But definitely after trying the sauce and everything, it tastes amazing. It's super flavorful, and you guys can definitely taste like all the natural ingredients that they use for the sauce package and everything. So now that we did the quick unboxing and testing of the product itself, now the answer question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So honestly, I think these are actually really worth it if you guys are trying to look for like an all natural sauce or seasoning that goes well with basically anything, depending on what kind of cuisine that you guys want to cook it with. So if you guys want to do it more like a Thai style, if you guys want to go for more like a Korean style, if you guys want to go for like a teriyaki sauce or like lemongrass, like different type of cuisines, they have like different sauce for you guys, which is pretty awesome. But like I mentioned earlier, the only issue that I have with the package itself is the fact that you guys can't really reseal it, so you guys need to get like your own bottle or bag or something to like reseal the sauce, so that way you guys don't have to use the sauce all at once. But that's definitely not a huge issue because it's something that you guys can actually fix yourself really easily. But then obviously for those guys who don't want one or don't need one or have no use for one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that actually do need. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the quick unboxing and testing of the product itself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more, then make sure to click on that bell notification in the bottom to be notified of new videos that will be coming up in the future. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace. And then for today's G Squad fan shout out day, we have